right, so we warned you before the break. It is graphic and it is disturbing, and if you have children in the room, you may want to get them out. An underage sex trade we're talking about, where children as young as 3 are sold into prostitution. It is all featured in a documentary that's out in theaters right now. Our Corrine Winter takes us inside of this.
You can do yum yum and good? You good?
These shocking images offer a window into a world many may not know exists.
What's your name?
This is a new trade in human beings.
Modern-day slavery, as it's called, involving the sex trade or forced labor. A new documentary called Call and Response includes undercover video taken in places like the gritty brothels of India and Cambodia.
People are used up rather quickly. For instance, in the sex industry, what makes slavery modern there is AIDS. You have a timeline on how long you can use a human being. And then when they're done, you just find another one.
Musician and first-time filmmaker Justin Dillon documented the alleged abuses happening around the world after witnessing trafficking firsthand while touring overseas.
I would meet girls all over the place who are getting these offers to come to the United States or come to the West for jobs in domestic work, and they're completely bogus.
According to the State Department, here in the U.S., roughly 17,500 people are trafficked each year for forced prostitution or labor. The United Nations estimates worldwide more than 12 million people are thrust into this illicit trade.
They live under constant threat of violence, under constant threat or actual sexual abuse. They are given only enough food to sustain them.
Actress and UN Goodwill Ambassador Julia Ormond is one of the many voices in the documentary, along with prominent musicians, former U.S. Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, and New York Times columnist Nicholas Kristof, who investigated conditions in Cambodian brothels.
These are girls. These are 12-year-old girls, 13-year-old girls who had been kidnapped, and they were being held against their will, and their virginity was being sold to the highest bidder.
Despite the magnitude of the problem, some see ways of attacking it.
The solutions are either in rehabilitating victims with education and giving them income skills. It's also in providing traffickers in situations of poverty with another alternative income.
Justin Dillon also is encouraged that a growing 21st century abolitionist movement featured on the film's website will inspire others to act.
Whether it's giving, whether it's being involved in our slave-free initiative, people can actually make a difference.
Corrine Winter, CNN, Hollywood.